Welcome back, guys. Here we are with this awesome Rubik's Squad. That's what it's called. It's from Rubik's, of course, and this is a pretty amazing puzzle. At first sight, it looks strange, as in you have four cubes in one puzzle. They are glued together. What's up with that? I don't know. It's hard to understand. Your mind is like mind blown. So basically, it's not really hard to figure out how it's solved. As long as you know how to solve a 2x2, then this is like solving four 2x2s. So let's start with the size comparison. Of course, I don't need to lie to you. This is smaller than this. Of course, the cubes are like almost the same size as one layer of a normal 3x3 from Rubik's. But if you keep in mind the whole height of the cube, the puzzle, it's taller, meaning that it goes higher than this here. So in one way, it is bigger than this cube. In another way, this one is smaller if you consider each cube at a time. And there's a way to like fold this Rubik's Squad in a way where it's really easy to have in your pocket, just like that. At that point, it's almost the same width as a Rubik's 3x3, and of course it's smaller and all that. That's pretty cool. It's useful in your pockets, and when you want to solve it, just open it like this, and then you get to do whatever you want. As of the turning quality of this puzzle, it's not great. I did not loop this cube. I will not do it because I feel it like it's going to be a waste of lube, because, well, I just by looking at it, I'm sure you guys can see why it can't really turn well. There is like too much going on at the same time. I mean, this cube is amazing. The idea behind it, pretty cool. I like it a lot, but you do get all the, like, you want to, let's see, let me try to find an example here. You turn this side here. It's not turned like all the way. It's like this, and you want to turn this one here, you're gonna have a hard time. All the corners will be stuck together, and at some point you might even break it. If you force it too much, it's really fragile, so it's probably going to break if you don't make sure that all the faces are lined up properly before doing another move. And as just for me, taking the time to line up all the faces, it's a waste of time, but it's up to you. Personally, it doesn't turn well. Sorry for that. I just hit the camera. Alright. So yeah, once again, not the perfect turning quality here. The sturdiness, well, pieces cannot pop on that. It's like a 2x2. It's actually four 2x2s. But what it did to me once is that it broke. I don't remember where I fixed it. I glued it back on. I don't want to force it now because I don't want to break it again. But like a whole cube, I believe it's either this side here or this side, just broke, and I had like three 2x2s and one 2x2 aside. Had to put it back on it. So that wasn't great. I was a little bit mad for that, but whatever, I fixed it, and now I try to not play with it if I can, because I might break it again, and I don't want to break it again. So sturdiness, it's pretty sturdy, but it might break on you. Difficulty, well, like I said in the beginning of the video, as long as you can solve a 2x2, you can solve this one, because it's like solving four 2x2s. You gotta keep in mind though that you have, depending on which cube you are solving, for these two cubes at the end and the beginning here, this cube here and this one, you have one corner on each that you don't know what that corner is. So you have to like guess what it would be if it was a whole 2x2. And for these two middle cubes here, keep in mind that two of their corners are missing, so you have to figure out what they would be if they were not missing and they were there. So that's the hardest part of this puzzle, even though it's still easy to solve. And if you can do it 3x3, you can do it 2x2, depending on what method you use to solve the 3x3. So that's all for this Rubik Squad. Do I recommend it to you guys? Well, I don't don't know. It's a really cool cube, but besides being 4 2x2s, you can like take your 2x2 if you have one, solve it 4 times in a row, and it's basically the same thing as this one. I don't feel like it's worth buying it. I saw it in the store, I was there, I bought it, that's why I have it. If I would have seen it online, I would not have bought it. So again, if you want to buy it, go for it. Keep in mind it's fragile, it might break, it's hard to move, and it's like solving 4 2x2s, so it's not really interesting unless you want to impress your friends. So besides that, that's all guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, you can always do it. If you want to like the video, that would help me a lot. And share this video with your friends. I'm sure they want to learn more about Rubik's puzzle and all that. So once again, thanks for watching guys, and have a good day.